Hi, Ellie here. Today I'm going to be making Neapolitan pizza using the Neapolitan dough mix packet I bought. I've never tried it before, this is the first time I'm using it. You can make 4 out of the box, but I'm going to split it in half just to make 2. So I'm going to show the whole process and I'm going to cook 2 pizza and see how they come out. Let's do it. For the Neapolitan, I just need to add water before I knead it. The reason why I've chosen the Volt pizza oven and not the others is that I'm in the process of testing out the best dough recipes to use in this oven. I've divided the packet into 2 and placed out all my ingredients. I'm using a measuring bowl and weighing scales. I'm making sure I get the specific measurements right. The packet pizza mix is 675 grams and so I am using 337.5 grams, and instead of adding 440 grams of cold tap water, I'm dividing that and using 220 grams of water instead. I'm adding the 220 grams of water to the 337.5 grams of pizza mix. The ingredients list on the box shows that the mix has flour, salt and yeast, but doesn't specify the quantities of each. Making pizza dough from scratch using a bread maker is a convenient and time-saving method, and it always gives me consistent results. I'm now going to add the mix with water into the bread maker bowl. I always use the bread maker on the pizza dough option to knead pizza dough. Let's get the knead started. I use option 28, the pizza dough option. I'll be using this process for both the Neapolitan pizza dough and the New York pizza dough. The dough kneading process takes 45 minutes in the bread maker, and I'm going to let it work its magic. Let's get the dough from the bread maker and place it in an airtight container. The instructions states to place the dough in the fridge overnight, so let's do that. So it's been in the fridge overnight and had a proof for 2 hours at room temperature. Now I'm going to get the Ooni Volt 12 to temperature. On the box it states to set the pizza oven to 400 degrees Celsius, so let's do that. Here's the dough. I now need to stretch it out and place it on a peel. I place fine semolina on the peel to prevent the pizza dough from sticking. I managed to separate the dough into 2 balls and they were about 275 grams each, so I needed to lower them to 200 to 250 grams. I'm using block mozzarella that I've diced with finely cut salami. Let's get this pizza into the oven for my first cook using this Neapolitan pizza dough mix. I'm using a digital laser thermometer to check the stone temperature. Let's do a little wiggle to check it's not sticking and launch the pizza into the Ooni Volt. I've turned the dial already so that it reaches 400 degrees Celsius and it's been on for 30 minutes, so it's ready to go. I'm going to take it out. Oh, I burned it. Right, let's check out how this dough's cooked. I think it's cooked really well. And let's see what it tastes like as well. Ooh. I was worried about the stone temperature. I shouldn't have been, because look. Look at that. Shouldn't have been at all, because it's absolutely fine. It's given a really good base cook. So this is the dough that's, look at all of it. I bought this, it's isn't sponsored video or anything. I bought this to test it out, to see what it was going to be like. So it's that one. I don't know if you can see it. The Ooni Neapolitan Dough Mix. Thought I'd try it because I'm on a mission to find the best dough recipe for the Volt, and my dough that I use for outdoor pizza ovens isn't cooking very well in this oven, and I don't know why, so I'm testing out different doughs. It just says flour, salt, yeast, emulsifier. There's no sugar or oil in this recipe. I think it's great, so I'm going to give it a taste test now. Let's give it a taste test. Shall I taste that bit? I'm going to taste test that. I'm going to cut this. Ooh, boom. Look at that. So it's really nice. It's not too salty. I think it's got a bit more salt than my recipe. Maybe I just need to add a bit more salt. This salt balance on this dough is nice. So that cooked really well and tasted really good. Not too salty and had a nice flavoured crust. What I really like about the dough was how it bubbled up in the oven. I'm going to also cook the second dough ball I made to see how it cooks. Let's cook number one. I'm going to give this to my family, so I'm going to do that and we're going to go and do my next one. This time I'm using the same cheese but topping with ham instead of salami. Let's get this cooking. Here's the next one, Neapolitan. Here we go. Right. That's hot. Perfect. That is just right. I am going to use that temperature to launch it in. Let's do it. Give it a little wiggle. Let's get this in. Ooh. Boom. Yeah. It's done. Done a good cook. Look at that. But I think I could have cooked it a bit less. But it's done. Look at that. You might not agree. You might think, no, that's just right. What do you think? Is that just right? Is that how you like it? Look at that. Look at that. Big bubble there. Ooh. This is so hot. Crust again. Boiling hot crust. Look at that cook. I should have removed this from the oven about 20 seconds earlier, I think, but I still love the way the dough crust and base is cooked. It's really nice. Let me know your thoughts on the dough and how it cooked, and would you use this pizza mix to make your pizza? So overall, I thought this pizza mix was really good. The pizza mix came out much better than I thought. I wasn't expecting it to taste that good. I'm not a fan of pizza mixes, so it'll be interesting to see how the New York pizza mix is going to come out next week. But for this one, Neapolitan, I really was impressed with it, how easy it was to do. It's not something I'd like to buy going forward. I would rather just use my flour and make it myself, but it's handy to have. If you like pizza mixes, packet mixes, this is definitely definitely one I would use again. What it's taught me with my own pizza dough recipe is that I need to focus more on maybe the temperature of the oven in the Ooni Volt 12 rather than the actual dough. So maybe I just need to tweak the oven temperature when I cook, because this recipe wasn't far off my own based on the ingredients, just water, flour, yeast and salt. Maybe I'll put a bit more salt in my recipe to see if that improves things. But I really enjoyed using this packet. I'd rather just make it from my own flour going forward because that's better value for money. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my New York pizza dough mix video, which will be up next week. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.